hope you're all doing well. So today I'm doing probably one of my most requested videos, and that is Best of Australian Makeup Part 2. So back in 2012, yes, 3 years ago, I did a video called Best of Aussie Makeup, and I just talked about my favourite makeup products that come from Australian makeup brands. And since then, a lot of you guys have been requesting that I do a updated version, so I thought, why not? Let's do this. Represent Australia. I want to get straight into it. Let's start with lip products, in particular what I've got on my lips right now, and that is the AUSTRALIS VelourLips. No surprise, this is in this video, like the most popular Australian makeup product. It's a matte lip cream, and I am wearing it today. Like I said, this is the shade Mi-A-Mee, which is a gorgeous kind of bright pinky coral. If you're going to get any colour from the range, definitely get this one. I think it's the best, but they have a really good colour selection. Next is a product which is very similar. It's by Sportsgirl, and it's their Lipchalk matte lip cream. This is a relatively new product, and it wouldn't surprise me if it was inspired by the VelourLips, and I was drawn to this one because the colour is amazing. It is a bright kind of fire engine ready orange, right up my alley. I love this. So if you love a good matte lip cream, definitely try one of those two. And the last lip product is a lip gloss by Chi Chi. So this is a very rich colour as well. This has a kind of creamy glossy finish to it. This is like a beautiful peachy coral colour. Absolutely love this, and yeah, give it a go. Alright, moving on. So in the past year, quite a few Australian brands have come out with kind of the multi-purpose stick products, kind of similar to the NARS multiples. So Models Prefer, which is a Priceline exclusive brand, came out with theirs. So it's called the Cream Blush, and they've got a bronzer, a highlighter, and then blush shades. So I've got one which is the shade Love. It's a bright poppy. It's what I'm wearing today, and I absolutely love this. It's creamy and just has a really nice kind of, I don't know how to describe it. The colour just really brightens my face. It's really nice and summery, even though we're not in summer. I like it. And then I also really love the Face of Australia version. So these are called the Illuminating Sticks. So I have the highlighting shade, which is called Santorini Skinny Dip, which is very exciting because I'm actually going to Santorini this year. And it's like the perfect highlight actually, because it's kind of neutral. It doesn't lean too pink, doesn't lean too gold. It's just that nice in between, and I'm wearing that today as well, and it just kind of highlights the top of your cheekbones very nicely. So definitely give them a go. Let's do base products. So firstly is probably one of my favorite products of all time. It's the BECCA Shimmering Skin Perfector. So this is a illuminator. However, I use it as a primer underneath my foundation. It just makes your skin look so glowy and illuminated, and it really shines through your foundation as well. So if you have dull or dry looking skin, you will love this. It's expensive, but it is a 60ml bottle, which is double your standard highlighter foundation bottle. So I think it's worth the money. I use the shade Moonstone, and this is just so beautiful. You need to try this. A really good drugstore primer is by Australis, and this is a pretty new product. It's called their See Ya Later Pores Spot Primer. So oh, I never actually realised it was a spot primer. But anyway, this is a pore blurring, is that the word? Primer. Very similar to the Benefit Porefessional. Moving on to foundations. Firstly, I have the LUMA Tinted Moisturiser. This is like my everyday go-to face product. That came out weirdly. You know what I mean. I use this every single day, basically. I really like tinted moisturisers. I'm all about the natural finish. I don't really like anything too full coverage, and this is perfect. Good stuff by LUMA. And for foundation, I have one. It's the Chi Chi Fabulous and Flawless Foundation. A lot of people do love this. I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't call it like a holy grail foundation, but within like the Australian makeup brands, it's definitely up there as one of the better foundations. It's oil-free, which I really like. Decent lasting power. Could be a little bit better, let's be honest. But it's still a really good foundation. Really nice coverage. It's what I'm wearing today. It's not too matte. It's not cakey at all. It blends really nicely. So I would still recommend it. Next is a product which I'm going to be honest, I don't use that often, but it's the best-selling foundation in Priceline. So I thought I have to include it for those of you who love mineral powders. So it's the Nude by Nature Natural Mineral Cover. So natural ingredients, as you can probably tell. If you like mineral powders, you'll probably love this one, and it is kind of pricey, but you get a lot of product in here, so it'll probably last you a while. For more kind of setting powders, of course, I'm going to include the Australis Fresh and Flawless. This was in my 2012 video as well, so I've been using this for over 3 years, which is pretty good. The great thing about this product is that it's a powder foundation. It gives you that little bit of extra coverage, and it just makes any foundation you're wearing look flawless, hence the name Fresh and Flawless. Go Australis, good stuff. And then I also love the Models Prefer Mineral Powders Soft Touch. This is like a pretty new product, and I think it's kind of similar to the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powders. Is that what they're called? You know, the ones I'm talking about. It's just the baked kind of powder. There's 4 shades in this range, 2 highlights, 1 bronzer, and then this, which is just kind of like a light, natural looking color. And they have the most very fine, subtle shimmer in them. So beautiful. They're not really pigmented, so if you want like a really dramatic highlight, then this might not be the product for you. What I like to use this one for, this is the shade Luminous Glow, by the way, is when I want a shiny, not shiny, like a glowy finish to my foundation. So instead of setting it with something like Fresh and Flawless, which is more of a matte finish, I'll pop this on top. Let me know if any of you guys have tried these and what you think of them. The next product is another cult favorite by Australis. It's their AC on Tour Contouring and Highlighting Kit. Now this isn't actually mine. I had to borrow this from my best friend Racine for this video. I don't actually own this just because, I don't know, I have other contouring powders and highlighting powders that I prefer. They just suit me a bit more. But I know this is a very popular product amongst the Aussie beauty community, so I thought I had to include it in this video. It's meant to be a copy of the Anastasia palette, which is a lot more expensive. This one's only $16.95, and you've just got the contouring shades along the top there, a highlighting shade, don't know what that is, and the yellow shade. I wish Australis sold the yellow shade on its own. I would definitely buy it. It's just a nice product to use underneath your eyes to brighten and highlight, so I wish they sold that on its own. But yeah, like I said, this is a really popular product, so I thought even though I don't own it, I'm going to include it in the video because I know a lot of people love this, and if you want an inexpensive contouring and highlighting kit, give this one a go. It's a good price. The one makeup product that I cannot live without is an eyebrow pencil. I just can't leave the house without filling in my eyebrows, and I use the Eye of Horus Brow Define. So it's a retractable, okay, it's my wrong side. It's a retractable brow pencil. The one bad thing about this is that I go through it really quickly. Might just be me because I have a lot that I need to fill in, but apart from that, this eyebrow pencil is flawless. It just fills in so nicely. It looks really natural, and I just can't fault this product. You need to try this. And lastly is 2 eye products. So firstly is the Australis, these are called the Metallix now, the Metallix eyeshadows, but I have an older version. This was originally like a limited edition product. They made it permanent. A metallic cream eyeshadow. They've got about 5 colors, all kind of neutral, and they're just so good. Really pigmented, really kind of interesting looking on the lids because they do have that metallic finish to them. I have the shade Bronzonce, which I'm pretty sure has been renamed, so I'll put the new name in the description here as well, but these are really good. And the very last product is by Chi Chi, and it's their Rich Gems eyeshadow palette. So they have quite a few eyeshadow palettes. One of them is actually a knockoff of the Urban Decay Naked palette, and I think they do a knockoff of the Urban Decay Naked palette too as well. Really good quality. Mine is the Rich Gems, so I just kind of went for a nice mixture of bright colors and neutrals, and this is just lovely. I love that kind of maroon shade there, plummy shade, very nice. Good stuff, would recommend. And that is the end of the video. This has taken so long to film, oh my god. And my battery's flashing, so I'm going to wrap it up. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, whether you're from Australia and you're just looking for new products to try out, or maybe you're going to be visiting Australia in the future. These are some great products that you need to try. I would highly recommend. And yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. I'll see you next time.